Alright, it's time to go live. How's it going? Bros, how's it going, lads and ladies? Welcome to another stream. Alright. I think, yeah, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch. As everybody knows, those are the main concerns. Alright, today, after a week-long hiatus, basically, because I was up north, helping out the fam, earning some actual money, we found ourselves back at this desk to a regular Tuesday, and a couple of things that I want to do, including this guy that I just today got from the post office, picked up from the post office. As some of you may know, depending on if you played the game or not, or bless you, played the game or not, or, you know, depending how long you are already embroiled with the hobby, you might recognize this miniature as Prince Althran from the High Elves. Now, Prince Althran is one of the miniatures that I think is fair enough to be described as one of my white whales, which I and Heinrich use to describe miniatures that we've basically, you know, we're on the hunt for ages, and those are usually miniatures that are no longer, you know, continued. And so Prince Althran, for example, is one of these miniatures that I've been looking for absolutely ages, basically since I joined the hobby. I think he's not even, he doesn't even have his own picture in the codexes of 7th and 8th edition of Fantasy, and he wasn't in store when I joined the hobby, so already back then he was rare, and now 10 years later he's become, of course, even rarer. And yeah, but thanks to the marvels of the Electronic Bay, I was able to procure myself such a miniature for a very, very reasonable price of only 20 bucks plus postage and handling. So yeah, I'm very happy that he has arrived safely. I'm actually amazed by the quality of this tin miniature. And but yeah, it was a very as I'm stumbling over my own words, you might already be able to recognize yourself that he has been a rather spontaneous choice for today's stream. Originally, I wanted to build, make this a build stream, but you know, just building up some Vespid for the Vespid kill team. But it was actually my girlfriend who suggested that we paint Prince Althran today, simply because, you know, so that I actually do paint him and that he doesn't end up in the shelf like so many of my eBay endeavors. So yeah, now I just hope that the super glue will hold him in place. Probably should have sanded down his base beforehand. Unfortunately, I couldn't be bothered to do so. And yeah, another reason why the stream got delayed a little bit, it was that I very spontaneously again had the idea to get Heinrich on the horn, so we can discuss and have a look at the new miniature reveals and, you know, the new miniature promises. Nonetheless, the new Warhammer quest that they've announced, Darkwater I think it's called, and of course the new kill team that they've revealed, among other things. I want to talk about that, and I actually wrote him right as I set up the stream, and I don't know why, but in my head, so he basically said like, oh yeah, I'm quite interested to do that. So I already prepared everything for the basically for a regular reveal stream, you know, setting up my camera, doing the audio checks, and then he wrote me, "Nah, okay, I can't right now. I'll you know, join later." And so I had to really quickly set everything up for the painting stream. Definitely a fault on my side. Let's just let the glue dry for a hot second. And then we'll start with him. But yeah, so that's something to look forward for today. I hope you liked the thumbnail of today. Yeah, random idea as well. Today is just full of surprises. I would love for you to actually stick to your base right now. So of course, even the super glue is having quite the hard time gluing him to the plastic base that he's supposed to stand on. Maybe we have to... I'm back, Biomass, says Connor. Hi, man! Today we are painting pretty much the opposite of Biomass. Today we're painting a miniature from the High Elf roster, so very highly specialized, highly trained, highly valuable units instead of, you know, your favorite, the spam, fire and forget creatures of the Tyranids. Yeah, we actually have to deal with a little bit more of a delay, for which I'm again very sorry for, because the miniature just had to be glued to the base, and we basically have to wait and watch glue dry now for a second. This would be a perfect moment to have a look at the new reveals and the new announcements from James' workshop. But as I want to do these with Heinrich, I actually have to be patient a little more for him to join. He's probably, you know, making breakfast. Anyways, not breakfast, but dinner. How are you doing, man? How every one of you doing? How has the last week been for you? And did you have a good start into this week as well? If you look behind me, you can already see this nice green screen. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that yet, but I thought it's time to do a proper room divide when I'm streaming, so my girlfriend can watch our shows in peace. And we don't have to worry about the camera maybe, I don't know, catching her off guard or something. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, huh? Do you have anything else for us to do as we're waiting on this guy? Not quite sure, I think. Hang on, let me have a look. What base colors do I have? I would need at least some gray. Let me just take some Dawnstone real quick as we wait on Prince Althran to dry. And I'll quickly prime his sword and shield. Also very nice miniatures as well. Like, I'm very pleasantly surprised by how nice this tin miniature is looking. Connor says, I'm good, my dude. Got me a Hive Tyrant, been painting my dudes. I also got the new Nids Patrol, planning on getting a Tervigon as well. A Tervigon? I've heard of that miniature before. God damn. So some big expansion plans. Not gonna lie, now that I've seen that they've announced a new Warhammer Quest, and of course the insanely cool Crux Terminatus box, I definitely have, you know, gotten tempted again to buy more miniatures as well. But I will actually be somewhat responsible and wait for Christmas to roll around. Hopefully the Crux Terminatus box will be available then as well. And if not, you know, that would be okay as well. I'm leaving it up to chance now, and to Santa. Until then, I of course have several other things on my table. For example, of course, the Rotmire Creed, which I still have not finished. And of course, the loads of terrain that I still need to build for November's battle report against Theinrich. Sweet sword, by the way. Oh, damn. They really did put a lot of effort into Prince Althran, which I really appreciate. I think the model holds up very nicely. Has aged quite well. Or at least so I think. I've also seen the new Ultramarine Combat Patrol, and I've seen very mixed reviews. But I think the funniest one I've seen so far was a guy acknowledging that like the new Combat Patrol for Ultramarines has 354 points of dreadnoughts in it. Which I at first completely didn't realize. But yeah, of course. Some, like 2 dreadnoughts and some Terminators. So yeah, the Ultramarines are also coming down hard. With their combat patrol. Although I think the coolest Space Marine combat patrols so far, for me at least, are the Raven Guard combat patrol. And the Imperial Fist combat patrol. The Imperial Fist, because it has just so much mass behind it, you know, and the Terminators and everything. I think that's very nice. Also a very nice character model as well. And the Raven Guard just has the entire kill team, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the entire kill team of the Space Marines, the entire Phobos kill team as well. So you basically buy one box and you have enough to play 2 very different systems at once, which I just really appreciate as well. Not sure if that was intentional, but if it was, very nice. Alright, it seems like our Prince Althran finally sits snug on his base, so I can stop blabbering on and first off clean off all of the dust that has collected. Oh no! On this miniature. Well. Yeah, okay, I probably have to sand him down and then glue him on. Let's be honest. Well. This is going to make this a little bit awkward. I hope Theinrich rolls around anytime soon so we can first discuss new reveals and let him dry. In the meantime. But yeah, I'll just clean up the debris. The paint that you see on him right now has of course been put on by the previous owner, as I got this miniature from eBay. But yeah, since eBay rescues, or miniature makeovers as I call them, are my main speciality, or once were anyways, this doesn't bother me at all. And Slow 2x2s is here. The joy of metal minis, dropping in to leave a like and view from vacation at the beach. Hell yeah, man. Vacation at the beach. They're running away from autumn's grasp, I see. Very nice. I'm very much like... I'm right now sitting in my bathrobe with I don't know what these are called, a Wärmflasche, a warm flask under my robe, as autumn definitely has rolled around in Germany right now, and the temperatures are getting rather low. And the weather is also very autumny as well, so lots of wind, rain. Really unfriendly weather to go outside. Thankfully, this makes hobbying even more like gratifying. At least I don't feel as guilty as staying in the house and painting stuff, you know. Yeah. Would you please stick to your goddamn base, man? Would you please be as so many of your brothers and be based? Let's see if Prince Althran is based or not. So far, he isn't. Alright. Sticking him down now with a mixture of super glue and regular Games Workshop glue. And I guess we just have to wait for him to properly dry, I guess. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Did not think this through at all. Did not think this through at all. I was so busy painting the, in my opinion, very cool thumbnail for this stream. Alright, anyways. What else do we have that we could do right now? This is not good. I think I'll just paint up a guy from the Rotmeyer Creed. Hang on. Let me guess, which one can I paint without too much noticing? Alright. Let's just paint this guy. We have to first bridge over this section with a very different miniature. Whoops. So. As you can see, I've not come very far with these miniatures. And the main reason for that is that I didn't really, I couldn't really remember what things I used, even like watching back my own video. Can you get Zap Clicker here? Catalyst that makes superglue setup near instantly? Oh really? No. I've never heard of that glue before. Or that tool? Maybe I should maybe I should check that out. Great recommendation. Hang on, I'll take a photo of that. If I have my phone with me. There we go. There we go. Thanks for the recommendation. Alright. Hang on, I need to rearrange my windows. Oh no, this works. Okay. Okay. I think now we need some Castellan green to lighten up the entire thing. Yeah, I'll put this out. It's actually getting too warm now. Yeah. So you are chilling at the beach right now? On your own or with family? How are you doing? Or is it like a work-related stay? How come you are there in the sun, chilling at the beach, instead of suffering with us through autumn's cold? I'll just apply. Careful if you get that stuff though. It's very hot for a few seconds. Oh, okay. That sounds promising though. Thanks for the heads up. I'll have a look at it if I can actually get that. I mean, it doesn't like there aren't many instances where I need super glue to settle instantly, and lots of usually the glue settles very quickly on its own already. It's just that, you know, trying to glue a chunk of tin to a flimsy piece of plastic, of course, takes a little bit more time than I care to give right now. And we need to paint this idiot. Whoops. Oh well. I'm applying the Castellan green straight from the pot right now. I know I probably should like either mix in some hang on, what green is this? Yeah, some Caliban green or some Orc flesh into it to, you know, take out a little bit of the brown hue, make it a little bit richer, so the contrast isn't as jarring. But I don't want to do that right now. I want to see if I can actually apply it straight from the pot. And it's still, for it still to work out in the end, or if I do need to do this. If I do need to... if I do need to mix it more. Well. Oh, okay, by the way. The music selection for today is some violin covers of Helldivers 2. Thought I'd change it up a bit again. I'm not quite sure if I should. So if you guys like the jazz more, please definitely don't hesitate to send me a comment and I'll switch it up immediately, because I like both. I just thought it would be time to switch it up a bit. I only ever use it on metal minis, to be honest. I mean, that sounds perfect, right? It sounds perfect for me. But again, there are not that many miniatures made from metal that I do have. I mean, I guess there are a couple of Tomb Kings and old Empire miniatures that I have. I'll give it some more thought, and then I'll have a look if I can even get it here in Germany. All right. I think I'll switch it up to the jazz. I don't know. Do this. Okay. Hope this works. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. And now I think I'll just mix up the Orc flesh. Oh my gosh. Almost completely dried in. What? Why? Hey ho, says the Inquisitor. Hey man. How are you doing? By the way, headed back to the beach, have a good stream? Alright. You too, man. I mean, have a nice day yourself. Thanks for checking in. Always appreciated. Yeah. So, as you guys know, October is of course a very important month for us miniature hobbyists, because not only is it Spooktober, so time for nice Halloween themed things, but it's also, as far as Warhammer goes, the Orctober. Now, for both, I actually do have something planned for today, for this year. And I think it's actually very within my capabilities to achieve both. Like, to do both. Both videos. Now, you know, having the last week essentially taken from me, you know, don't get me wrong, it was very nice at my parents', but all that lost productivity definitely hurts my timetable. But I think I'll see what I can do. And alongside October and Spooktober, there's of course what? The Inktober, right. And the Inktober is something that I tried to participate in. I very successfully participated in a few years ago during COVID, because, you know, there was jack else to do. And then I failed my last few attempts, and last year I didn't even try to participate. So this year I'm again painting up some stuff for it, all Warhammer themed. So what I'm basically doing now is not, you know, like focusing on the ink part, but more on the, I want to have a picture every day surrounding a different prompt. So for example, on the 4th of October, we had the prompt crown. So I made a very, very rough sketch of the Warhammer character Arzak the Destroyer, I think, or Arzak the Slaughterer. Because he wears a crown of dark renown.
Did someone say Arzak?
Oh shit! Let's go, you are here. How are you doing, mate?
Yeah, I've been summoned, I hear, by Warhammer Fantasy orcs.
Yeah. Impeccable timing. It's kind of funny because yesterday I wanted to ask you and confirm that it actually was Arzak who wears the crown.
Yeah, no, it's Arzak.
Yeah, I then realized that I had the Orcs and Goblins rulebook in my shelf, so I could just double check.
That's cool. I mean, you could have also probably just opened Total War Warhammer, right?
Yeah. Is he a character? I don't know actually.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He was like a launch character for first game.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Not even DLC.
It's only that I see so many memes surrounding Grimgor and how bad he is as a character in Total War. That
Bad?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Apparently so. Because he's like a melee only character that only boosts melee units. So if you just shoot him, right? Can't do anything.
That's an odd high elf you're painting right now.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate because the high elf was such a spontaneous choice. And it's a tin model, right? So I don't have him glued together, and not even glued to his base. And now I need to really wait for the glue to dry. Hi Matt, by the way. And I was like, okay, shit, what am I doing now? Heinrich is not here, so I can't talk about the new reveals. What miniatures are right now within arm's reach that I can just paint? And so I decided to just paint up a guy from the Rotmeyer Creed.
Nice. But there were new reveals, or?
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily new reveals, but there were a couple of singular releases and reveals and announcements that I wanted to go over with you if you'd like.
I mean, sure. I'm also gonna paint something now because
yeah, sure.
I might be doing a Halloween D&D one shot or something.
Ooh.
And for that, I would prefer to have some painted skeletons or whatever.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, we can talk about reveals. Are there any more new reveals, or just the one that we already saw?
There is, as I once said again, the kill team, the new kill team, the 2 new kill teams that got revealed, and the new kill team box, as well as I think a couple of new, of course, Space Marines. So I thought, why not go over them with you if you're up for it? And
I don't know, man. Talking about Space Marine, maybe you should.
We've always made great. We always have such a good time talking about Space Marines. So I can't wait to talk about yet another lieutenant or whatever they revealed.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. No, if it's lieutenant, it's different. If Space Marine lieutenant has 1 defender, then that's me. If Space Marine lieutenant has 0 defenders, I'm dead.
So, Taylor Swift released a new album, and I think she released like 28 or 38 different versions of that album now. Yeah. So each containing different, like, it comes in different colors, it comes with different merch, it comes with different songs, like bonus songs and stuff like that. And of course, it kind of feels like that with Games Workshop and their lieutenants, right?
Yeah.
Like, cool that you have that many options, but come on, man. Can we get something else?
Literally, we talked yesterday to JD, who did basically proudly announce that he was gonna buy more Space Marines this year.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, if it works, I guess.
Yeah, and JD is also like hyped and stoked about every new lieutenant there is. It's so fascinating.
It's really his army. It's great.
So let me quickly. Matt asks, do I smell a green screen? Yes. I have set up a green screen behind me, mainly because I want to give my girlfriend more privacy. And I actually do have a different screen that has like a nice print of some castle interior on it. I tried hanging that up, but unfortunately for the setup that I have, that screen is too heavy and it wouldn't hold. So now I just have a blank green screen behind me. But that green screen will come to very good use very soon. Skyrim re-release. For a video.
Okay.
And I thought maybe I'd just take a picture of the blank wall behind me and put that on the green screen, so, you know, some Inception style. Go for it Painting says hello. And Inquisitor says, like, links the lieutenants to the different, what's it called? Skyrim releases, yeah. Can I please set up my windows? Warhammer time. Alright. I think... Okay, that's not what I want.
Did you paint Watch Captain Highelven before putting him together? Because
Good.
some of his bones are like really weird to reach in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I painted him before I put him together. No, I painted him after I put him together.
Yeah, okay. I guess you'll probably just not see it after he's... Unless you're like looking at him from weird angles, right?
Yeah. Can't I have... Oh, what? Okay, video capture device. Sorry. I need to make some adjustments right now.
I'm also
Hello?
still thinking about doing that thing I like doing for no reason. By... Oh my god, I actually did... I did it for Hallgrim and I forgot about it.
Hang on.
I put Hallgrim on a square base again.
Oh yeah? Why?
Yeah.
Why though?
With Hallgrim, I don't know, but I just like the idea of having a rank and file skeleton army, you know?
I guess
I genuinely think Warhammer figurines look kind of better usually when they're in a rank and file formation as opposed to the skirmishing formation with round bases.
Fair enough, I guess.
That being said, Watch Captain Hallgrim is obviously too big for this base. But yeah.
There we go. Need to completely redo my stream. There we go.
How's the audio, by the way?
I think the audio should be fine. Like, I can hear you fine. Can you guys hear him? Didn't... Like, nobody started screaming.
Whatever.
So, this time, because I anticipated you coming, because I invited you, right? I actually chose the right audio settings and the right headphones before the stream. Ain't I great?
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. But right, this is the first stream where it didn't immediately cause like massive audio issues.
Yeah.
That I was here.
It's just so fucking good. Alright. So, there are a bunch of different things. So, a bunch of different, like, Camry models that got finally released. I think, like, they look, of course, great, but they're not the thing that I want to talk about today. Of course, new stuff for Legions Imperialis, of course. New Comet Patrols, yada yada yada. Nobody cares. Spitewood as well. Spitewood actually looks very promising. I wouldn't
look pretty neat. What I also saw is they are selling like Warhammer Underworld bundles with like every faction of death unit.
Yes.
For like honestly, Spitewood has like the centaurs, right? I remember now.
Yeah, they have the centaurs and the chaos dwarves and the cool chaos dwarves as well. So a very good selection of everything. It's fascinating. I mean, we just started Warcry, so I wouldn't really like go after them. I think the box price of 67 euros, like from Games Workshop, is also not too bad.
I mean, it is only 2 minutes. It is only like 10 miniatures, right? So
yeah. I guess I'm just surprised to see a box of some sort, and it being like below 80 bucks.
That's true.
Like any
that's
box.
That's absolutely true.
Okay. But this is
I
all.
think Underworlds looks pretty decent, but yeah, I would rather focus like on Warcry.
Yeah.
I have just too much to paint.
Yeah, same. So, but I want to go to the... Where is it? Where is... I always forget how to get to the Warhammer community page. Ah, Warhammer community, bingo. Weiter auf English, please. So, there's a bunch of Space Marine 2 merch, don't care, didn't ask. Rumor engine? Yes, okay. Here's the big thing for me. Let's go Warhammer Quest Darkwater.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Boys.
They unfortunately only show one image, but
yes.
dang.
But that's, I mean, that looks really cool. I'm very hyped for that. So, what I recently thought about starting another proper series on this channel. So, because, you know, I really like doing the Cursed City and it did really well. And then I thought, okay, I do have the Blackstone Fortress and I do have Silver Tower. I leaned more towards painting Silver Tower because, I don't know, haven't seen the miniatures in a position to Blackstone Fortress. And I think also Midwinter Minis has already made quite the good speed painting guide to Blackstone Fortress.
That's true.
But now that they've released a new Warhammer Quest, like, not released, but like announced a new Warhammer Quest, that actually gets me really excited. So yeah. Although it's very irresponsible and stupid of me from a logistical point of view, I think I'm pretty much trying to get... I'll try and get my hands on that.
Yeah, this is... You'll have every Warhammer Quest box set, dude.
Yeah, at this point I think I need to do that. It kind of feels obligatory. I did not notice a new quest. Oh, funny that you say that, because I think if you're subscribed to the newsletter, you literally get an email asking you, are you ready for a new quest?
Yeah.
So I got that email, and I didn't open it. I just read the title and I was like, oh, they're probably going to release a new Warhammer Quest line or game, right? And then Thinry hit me up that evening and said, yo, they're releasing a new Warhammer Quest, wow. And the painting already, like the box art already looks very promising. I like that is very classic D&D and pen and paper game themed, of like a, like this could be your average like D&D group, right? You have one mage, you have a dwarf, you have a fighter and a paladin. I don't know. You just put it in broad terms, right?
I find it interesting that the dwarf is literally just a dwarf. It's not a Paradron. It's not a Fire Slayer, it is a generic old world dwarf, but it specifically is apparently Warhammer Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Right?
The same with like the mage, right? I think, I don't know if you said it or if JD said it, but she already looks like a Bretonnian damsel of sorts. So, not like your classic, I guess, mage or something. So, and the fighter as well. This is, of course, a City of Sigma kind of guy. But he looks like a Bretonnian knight, so I think that's very interesting. I don't know, I think the box art itself is already very appealing to me. And, you know, the enemies as well, like Nurgle and, like, Beastmen. I'm very interested to see how they'll do that. And I really like the Cursed Cities, so yeah, I think these so far have always been great deals and great games. Not that we played Blackstone Fortress or Silver Tower, but Silver Tower I only hear good things from. And as far as the selection of miniatures go, always been a great deal. So yeah.
To be fair, I think I was very interested in the Cursed City specifically because it had like so many undead skeletons and shit in it, right?
Yeah.
I'm less interested in like chaos creatures, I think.
Yeah, Beastmen? No Beastmen, were you?
Beastmen could be interesting. Oh yeah, that's true, by the way. This is like also another new Beastmen release, which is like...
Oh yeah.
Games Workshop keeps releasing Beastmen for everything that isn't Age of Sigmar. Very funny.
Yeah. Matt says, oh yes, I'm not subscribed, not worth it. At least for me. Oh yeah, I don't mean like their subscription service, I don't mean Warhammer Plus, I mean just the community newsletter. You can get that for free. But it's also just emails, right?
Like your channel is like, well, yo.
What? But yeah. Okay, so there's not much behind it as well. But I thought, you know, it would be nice to just have another look at it. Because I'm very excited about that, actually.
I wonder, will they release this before Christmas? I mean, they showed nothing yet, but...
Yeah. I would be surprised because the announcement would come rather late for that, I would guess.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time, you know, of course, if there's, like, if they would release it for Christmas, I'd get it, like, instantly. New army for Age of Sigmar battle forces. Nah, I don't care. Oh yeah, so that's what I was talking earlier. There is a new battle force for. Ooh, the Tau looks amazing. Well, nice. Okay, cool. But there is.
The Tau again. So can you actually stream on Discord maybe, because that will I'll have less delay.
Oh yeah, sure. Can I do that without doxing? No. Face cam. Hang on.
I mean, you don't have to. It's just. I think it would be convenient for me.
Yeah. Let's go. I have so much bandwidth. I can.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can stream 3 streams.
Double stream.
Yeah. All right. Hang on. There we go. Fuck.
No, I fucked up one of my miniatures. I don't know if I fucked up building this one or if it already came fucked up, like, out of a box, but...
Okay, there you go. Yeah, the Tau Battle Force, I think, looks nice, but I don't know much about the Tau. The one thing I wanted to just briefly address is the Ultramarine Battle Force.
Okay. Ooh.
Because it doesn't include that interesting minis, I think. I think the only miniatures that I think are cool are, of course, the heroes of the chapter, like with the standard carrier and the heavy boulder guy and stuff. I think the relic guys, of course, the classic Space Marine Lieutenant, you know, you gotta have that.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I saw mentioned on, I think, Reddit or so, was the 2 Dreadnoughts, because apparently that's like 345 points worth of Dreadnoughts. And the people were just memeing about that. They were like, these are all miniatures that everybody has, but it's so funny to see them implement like 2 Dreadnoughts at once in a battle force. And I thought that was just fascinating. Like, yeah, here's...
that is 2 Dreadnought? I don't know, it doesn't sound that absurd, but I've seen weirder Battle Force boxes.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when the fucking Death Guard Battle Force box was literally like 50 Poxwalkers and Typhus, and that was it.
Yeah, I don't know, I just found that funny. Iron Halo Strike Force. I mean, I get, you know, perfect name for that. Crazy, like, interesting selection of miniatures. Like, no singular rank and file unit.
That's
all
true,
just highly elite. Like
no
chapter ancients. Yeah. I mean, same with the Tau, of course.
What's the Tau
and the
one?
Tyranids, what the
whoa,
fuck?
Okay.
Yo!
No, that one is... What the fuck is that? That's not a battle force.
That's a fuck you force, what?
Yeah. We're just selling Warhammer Knights now for different factions.
Oh yeah, apparently, what the fuck? More like Warhammer Nightmares. What is going on? That reminds me of the one army that we built in Fantasy, like Lizardmen and High Elves, and we put as many monsters in there as we could.
The Lizardman monster army is so funny still.
Such a cool concept. We gotta try that one day. Crusher Stampede.
I mean, when will we ever play Fantasy 2v2s again?
Yeah.
I don't think that will ever happen.
Hive fleets suddenly drift through the stars, seeking their latest plant-sized meal, as so on and so on. A collection of creatures referred... When encountering particularly tough prey, the hive mind will unleash a horde of its largest monsters to utterly annihilate them. A collection of creatures referred to by distraught survivors as a Crusher Stampede. What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I guess...
I like the idea that the Tyranid Hive might get so sick of you, they just throw a fucking boss rush into your face.
Yeah.
Hey Titus, catch.
Yeah. What? This is, I mean, that would explain the 2 dreadnoughts in the Ultramarine battle force, and of course the Tau battle force is only mech suits as well.
Oh, can you show me the Tau battle force again?
Yeah. So it's Commander Farsight.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
I really like the color scheme. I've never seen so many like Farsight Cater painted Taus as well.
They look pretty good, honestly, with a Farsight color scheme.
What I think is kind of like, this is the only battle force so far, I think. Let me look at the Chaos one. No, it is the only battle force that has a named character in it.
Oh, bro, the Chaos Force straight up still has the old fucking Rhino in it, dude.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Let's go.
Bro.
Let's go.
That's so stupid. But oh my god, no. Also the Chaos Battle Force. I mean, those are Havocs in the back. Those are not normal Space Marines.
Oh, you're right.
But what's that to the right? I think that to the right are normal Space Marines. So
these guys, yeah.
I think so.
Interesting weapons loadout. I don't think these are bolters though. Are they? No.
That's why I'm confused, but I don't really know my Chaos Space Marines well enough to tell.
I don't either. But yeah, Hellforge Warband. But of course, yeah, the Havocs, of course. So these are very meaty battle forces.
Yeah, they're just putting elites into battle forces now.
Yeah, and again, Farsight as a named character in a battle force is also an interesting choice. I guess no one is buying him.
That's true. Either Games Workshop is trying to actively sell more like high points, expensive big models, or they're like trying to just get rid of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And so interesting. I remember battle forces being more like, hey, here you have like a nice selection of, for example, mechanized infantry for Astra Militarum, for example. You usually would have like 1 tank, 2 chimeras, and a bunch of infantry. And now the battle force is literally like, oh yeah, this is like 1 step below a knight. Here you go.
Yeah. What else is there? Can you quickly scroll through them again?
For the battle forces?
Yeah.
Those are the only. Oh no, there's a Krieg Siege platoon. Oh, let's go. Okay, see. Okay, bingo. There we go. There's the only like.
Weird if the fucking Cadian battle force would have. Imagine if that had just been tanks.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool though.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah. I think this battle force kind of rocks though. That's very cool. What is that? That's the command squad, 2 Krieg artillery pieces, 2 regular squads, and some engineers. Dwarves where? So far, no dwarves. No Votan. Oh, hang on, I think somewhere there should be... Oh yeah, up.
Oh yeah.
At the very top, some Votan as well. All new miniatures.
You basically have every Vote model that exists, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And all new, like many new miniatures as well. So that's cool. Unfortunately, not the scheming guy.
Oh. Really?
Or is he? No.
No. I think you would see him pretty fast.
Those ain't dwarves that goes in the book? Nah. Those are dwarves. I know my dwarves.
Have some solidarity with your lost kin.
Yeah. How dare you? Okay, interesting. Interested to see how they're going to value these battle forces. Interesting. Alright, but those are the battle forces. Anything else? Or are we already through everything that's interesting? Miniature of the Decade? What?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah. I haven't voted,
but
no.
Specifically only for Age of Sigma, which in my opinion makes it.
Because Age of Sigma has their of course they have their anniversary, right?
Yeah.
Choose your favorite, let's go. Oh my gosh, it's only with names?
Yeah, they don't have a picture.
Can I have multiple choice or?
Nope, you pick one.
One. Fair enough. I think it's not Grombrindal, no.
No, yeah, I know, right?
What
I
the
thought
fuck?
and I was like, no. I'm sorry, I have him stand here. I like him a lot, but it's not the best miniature of the decade.
It's also not Sigvald. Lord Croak, let's go. Oh, the new Lord Croak.
Mini is actually really fucking good. Though,
Yeah, the new Lord Croak is actually very cool.
Yeah.
Attack list, no. The Light of Eltarion actually is like the design of him was very cool, very innovative. Not gonna lie. Gotrek. Gotrek has a new miniature? Didn't know. The Black Coach.
Yeah, it looks it looks a bit like the Grumbler one, to be fair.
Yeah. Some Mangler. Oh, the Mangler squigs are cool. Lady Orlinda would be so much cooler if she had a nice base, but her base is actually fucking nothing.
Wait, Mangler squigs are Age of Sigmar only?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those already existed in Warhammer Fantasy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like if you open your army book right now, you'll find them.
Really? I thought the Mangler squigs are the two guys.
Yeah, no, those already existed in Warhammer Fantasy.
Really?
Yeah, look into your Orcs and Goblins army book. You'll see them.
Squigs. Where are they? Ah, bingo. Aren't they those two? I thought these are the Mangler squigs.
Yeah, that's them.
Really?
Yeah, these are Warhammer Fantasy.
No, they are not.
I'm very sure.
I flipped through the book today.
Okay, hold on. Oh shit, fuck. I unhooked my ear set.
Ah, shit.
Wait. I'm no longer deaf.
What else do we have? Archeon is very cool as well.
Yeah, no, that's them.
What?
I see them.
Sure? Are you sure?
It's a bit odd. Let me edit it.
I'm very. These look way too new to be featured in Warhammer Fantasy.
Here's the thing. Go to
Oh, are there two different versions?
No, that's Big Squigs. That's a different one. Yeah, go to page 56.
Page 56?
Of your army book.
Hang on. I'll be right back. When this stream is over, I gotta change my thumbnail. Because the one thing we haven't done today is paint Prince Althran.
He stays elusive.
We gotta wait for the white whale to pop up.
I will admit.
56?
Yeah, page 56 gives you the rules for them.
No.
Nowhere in the army book can you see a picture.
But those are just regular squig hoppers. 56.
No.
Oh, 55, sorry.
56, yeah, 56.
Oh, you're right! No way!
But the thing is, I find no picture anywhere. So did they just bring out the rules before they released the model?
That would be so strange, hang on.
Maybe they were like Forge World only before or something, but no, that doesn't make sense, honestly.
Warhammer Fantasy now I wanna know. Pretty sure. Holy shit. Oh yeah. There we go. No way.
They existed in Warhammer Fantasy. I think the model just didn't exist back then. Which is odd.
I mean, I do see like a very old version of them as well.
Oh?
Like here's an older, or maybe it's just rubbishly painted. That might be as well. That might be the case as well. Interesting. Holy moly, didn't know. Yeah. Alright, damn. Never lecture.
To find out too, because once again, like no pictures. I think I learned about them only like because of Age of Sigmar.
Never lecture an orc player about which miniatures are and are not in the codex.
Get destroyed.
Matt says, by the way, I've done my 50 dwarf unit of Quarrelers. Now I need another 50 of Thunderers.
Dude.
Nice. Well, your progress is very impressive. Wish I could say the same for me.
What color scheme should I give my skeletons? What do you think?
Skeletons?
Yeah.
Not the official one. Like, I think the Ulfenwatch one is quite nice, but the current one for the regular.
Yeah, I know, but just metal one.
Yeah. Who's that? Ridiculous Limux.
Oh, that's the snail.
Ah, nah, that's. Oh.
He gave up before he came out.
Yeah.
It's not. That's not.
Nah. That's definitely not method.
Maybe we should like take a look at all these miniatures and rank them on the tier list at some point.
Ooh, that would be nice as well.
Like ranking every miniature Games Workshop brought out for Age of Sigma. Every centerpiece model at least.
You want to do that tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Don't have a time.
You don't have time, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm busy tomorrow.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, I'm in your city tomorrow. By the way.
Why?
I'm there all day because my girlfriend has her introductory week, and she needs a driver because there will be a lot of alcohol at play.
Ah, of course.
Yes. So I'm there all day.
That's actually pretty neat. You might think. Maybe we could see each other at the uni, but I'm not sure.
Ooh. Okay, there are definitely a lot of matches. I don't know each and every single one of them.
Physics Scour is so cool. He is honestly in my top probably 15 or so.
Yeah.
Or like top 10 of coolest miniatures in Age of Sigma.
He's also very nicely modeled as well. But yeah, I think you're right. We should do this another time. Until when do we have time to vote? Do you know?
I don't know.
So it released on the 3rd of October. Absolutely. Past, you've had a chance to vote your annual favorites. And so we brought 10 years matches down to the 50 matches. 50 so and so. If there's one we've missed, you want to fill it out. Okay, I think they don't say. I think we have a little bit more time though. It's only been 5 days since they released the vote. I don't know historically.
I already voted, to be fair, but
yeah, okay.
Maybe I'll vote again if Games Workshop lets me. If I find something that I like more.
Okay, that's enough talking. I hope that he's now finally dry. Ending stream. There we go. Alright, guys. Now, after almost an hour, we can finally start with the poster boy of today's stream. Prince Althran. I hope he will stick to his base like a good high elf. But that feels promising. Alright.
Yes,
let's
nice.
do this. So you're painting up, which miniatures are you painting up? So the Cursed City miniatures, or which ones?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a color scheme for my Cursed City miniatures right now.
Right. Maybe check Instagram? That's always a great source of inspiration for me.
I think I already like... For me, it's more less to find out a painting scheme and more find out a color scheme, you know?
Right.
Right now, I'm honestly sticking with more normal colors like brown and stuff.
Okay.
And it works pretty well, so maybe I'll just make it so my skeletons are like the most normal army I have.
I mean, sure.
Like my dwarves are like this crazy techno color yellow, and the skeletons are just normal guys.
Hey, yeah. I mean, sure, why not?
It also, I think it has been a while since I painted a green army. Yeah, I use green a lot as like an accent color, but not as a main color. Even my Death Guard isn't green anymore.
Scandalous. What?
My greenskins are just white and blue, so yeah, maybe I'll
no green Death Guard?
Huh?
Oh, Taeyun says, hey, yo. My mate, sorry for not seeing your chat. I don't know how that happens. Windows overlay quite weirdly. Yeah. I'm more of a classic Highelven fan, and I think a miniature like Althran should be painted like in its classic color scheme. I actually like Althran a lot because I think he looks like my LARP character in his final form. So I thought about painting him in the color scheme of my LARP armor, but actually it was my girlfriend's idea. But again, I think I should stick to the classic color scheme. There we go. A lot of lead belcher. So, Theinrich?
Yes.
Do you remember how I told you that I deinstalled Instagram because it took too much of my time?
Yeah.
And I couldn't, like, otherwise regulate myself because I'm just a weak man. I actually had to deinstall another app today from my phone.
Which one?
eBay.
Oh my fucking god, dude. You had to uninstall eBay from your phone. That's...
The thing
I
is,
don't know, man. This could only happen to you, I think.
the thing is, it's not even that I like couldn't stop buying shit. But it's more like I saw my weekly report, like how much time I spent on eBay.
Oh.
And eBay basically had, like, not to the very same extent, but to a similar extent, eBay had become my Instagram because I just loved scrolling through the pages and see what people did with their old projects, right?
That is insane. eBay became your Instagram. Like other people are doom scrolling on TikTok and you're hope scrolling on fucking eBay.
I'm doom scrolling on eBay.
Yeah. No, you're not doom scrolling, you're hope scrolling because you're like, oh, maybe I should buy this.
Hope scrolling is a great term.
Yeah.
But yeah,
My Runefang Steel drawing.
that's my most recent development.
Super liquid. Runefang Steel, I've had that for 10 years now or so, that paint. And it's still like weirdly milky, consistency-wise.
I mean, Runefangs, I think mine has the same consistency. I think the first version they rolled out was just weird.
Yeah. I've just never used it. Maybe I should. I'm thinking I'm gonna give my Skeletons Death Corpse drag armor.
Okay.
Because that way I'll have like more green representations in my armies. Oh
Yeah.
my god, of course. I keep saying shit like, oh, I don't think I have a green army. Yeah, because my green army is at your place currently. My Tyranids.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course. Like the greenest army of them all.
Yeah.
It's like a different tone of green though than Death Corp grab. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't even like buy off eBay, right? You just sort of.
Yeah, it's not that like I spent like crazy money on there. It's just that I couldn't stop scrolling. It was so interesting to see what people like try to get rid of, the way they painted their miniatures and like army compositions and stuff. I was fascinated. I was infatuated. So weird. I actually, for the longest time, thought about like making like a monthly stream where I went through eBay, like just checking out what other people did and like trying to piece together some of their reasonings and stuff. I thought that might have been very interesting, but at the same time, I didn't know if that was like mean. Maybe that's why I never did it.
No. I think it could work as like a edited video, but not as a stream, right?
Yeah.
I think as a stream it would be a bit too long or something.
Too long as a stream? There is
No,
such a
like
thing?
too slow paced, I suppose. And then you like say something mean, and then you can't even edit it out.
Ah, yeah, okay, see.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor says, so, I found a new lore channel. A new lore channel? Which one did you find? Now it's time for shoutouts. And by the way, I watched Legend of Total War's video today. And he actually is quitting YouTube and social media for good.
Yeah. Oh, all of social media?
Yeah, completely. He's not only quitting like Total War, he's completely quitting YouTube apparently.
Damn, alright.
At least that's his plan so far.
I mean, good for him, I suppose, right?
Yeah. His reasoning was basically, or like amongst his reasonings, I found one to be very striking. He basically said, yeah, when is the time when you stop playing Total War Warhammer? When you reach strength ranking 1 and the game becomes boring. Yeah. And basically the same thing happened for him. Like there was no disaster battle that he hasn't seen in some sort of way. There was no video he could do that was like interesting to him. And also he was crashing out all the time, he said. So he was like, okay, it's done. Time to do something else. And he will delete everything but his YouTube channel. So no Twitter page, no Discord.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Discord is gone.
Yeah, he is going to. Yeah, right. He is actually like, as far as retiring goes, that's quite a step.
Yeah. I know. I mean, I get it. I think also just with YouTube, it's so difficult to like. You know, I feel like the only channels that get big are channels that are very one-sided and have like one specific thing they do, right?
Yeah.
But then they also need at some point to switch to becoming a variety channel.
Yeah.
Or exactly that happens. What's happening to like Legend of Total War now?
Yeah.
So I guess there's like that certain balance of like first building an audience by just doing the same thing over and over and over again, and then at some point you need to jump off and become a variety channel, or else you're just getting fucked mentally.
Yeah.
And he never made the jump, right?
I think he could have switched over, yeah, to like other strategy games, for example. He even said himself, like maybe he's going to play Stellaris or something. He just wants to leave everything behind, see how that feels, and then decide. But yeah. I think, I don't know. Quite sad to see him go, but I actually do think that it is the best for him. Yet at the same time, for example, if I, for example, could do YouTube for a living, I don't know under what circumstances I would actually quit.
I mean, how much money did he make off his channel?
I think monthly like 15k.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
And his channel wasn't all that big. I mean, he uploaded every day.
Yeah, he uploads daily.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And like always long form, always monetized.
That's true. That's still a lot though. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. And I couldn't actually like imagine going back to a regular job after that, right? Like having your own hours.
He has built up quite a bit of a nest egg, so maybe he just could retire now, right?
I mean, that's what he said previously before, right? He was like, okay, see you later, bitches. And then like a month later, he was like, all right, taxes screwed me quite hard, so now I have to keep doing this, I guess.
I know, I never really watched him, so I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah.
But
that's also the thing. I've watched him for such a long time, for so long. Like, so consistently as well. And now he's going away.
I mean, once again, I used to be a part of a TF2 YouTube. I used to watch so many TF2 YouTubers. I'm already quite used to stories like these.
Fair enough.
You know, stories of people just deciding to completely switch what they're gonna do for content.
Yeah.
And either losing their channel over it because they can't properly do it, or, you know, fucking becoming multi-millionaires, basically.
Right.
I've seen both.
I'm interested to see how Legend's gonna do. Because I think...
Honestly, man,
yeah?
Can I be completely honest? I also just think Legend of Total War never had a good personality to, like, be a YouTuber. Right? Like, he was... Every time I saw him, he was so easily annoyed. stuff. And that's like not a good personality trait to have if you like have an online presence, right?
Yeah, like he said himself, he basically was crashing out every day for the last 4 years over something Warhammer and Total War related.
Yeah.
And he was like, alright, even like for his... He even prefaced it by saying everybody's saying that, but even for his mental health, he thinks that stepping away from all that might be one of the better choices. Yeah.
No, and also just in general, like, I feel like Legend of Total War got big on YouTube because he's good at playing Total War. I don't know if he could make the jump to variety content. I don't know if he's like...
I think he definitely could do. He definitely could do other videos, because I did see his like not Factorio but Satisfactory stream, which of course that was first person, so that was kind of jarring. But I did see his Stellaris videos, all of them, and I quite enjoyed them, and the Anno video as well. Like that was great in my opinion. So I think he definitely could do other games.
But the question is more like, was he good at these games? Would you want to watch him play a game he's not good at?
It depended on the game. But yeah. I actually watched him for his like talking. Really enjoyed that.
Exception there, more than the rule.
Hmm?
Just because you watched him a lot during COVID, I think, right?
Yeah, that too. He definitely was a great like support during COVID, because when COVID happened, so I really started to watch him when I first went to university, and that was the study that I could do from home, right? So home university, which really stressed me out because nothing really seemed to work as I imagined it, and my entire family went on vacation without me, so I had the entire house to myself for 2 weeks. So first time living on my own, with university completely from home as well, and nothing worked out. So that was insane amounts of stress. I think the most stressful time of my life so far. And Legend of Total War with his daily streams was the only constant companion, I say. Which sounds kind of sad, not gonna lie, but...
for 2 weeks, that's not that bad.
Yeah. But that definitely helped ease the stress to have this constant, his constant rambles going on, I guess. What channel you talk about? We're talking about Legend of Total War. In my opinion, a great streamer with an insane work ethic as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's like, of course, the main reason why he got so big.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible work ethic, right?
Yeah. Like, inspiring.
I don't know, unhealthy, but yeah.
Yeah, insanely unhealthy. Also, props to his wife for putting up with that. Because for him, so he's an Australian, right? And he has to stream during his nighttime to reach his perfect audience. Like most of his audience. So for like 3 years, every day without fail, I think even like on holidays I'm not sure, but every day without fail, he woke up during the night, basically ate dinner for breakfast with his wife, streamed for like 6 to 8 hours, made a video, uploaded that, ate breakfast with his wife, and then slept during the day. For 2 years, he saw his wife 2 times a day during dinner and breakfast, and was like lived completely acyclically. Insanity.
It's insane, yeah.
Absolute insanity. What a Chad. Chad of Total War.
I don't know if I would call it that.
I think, yeah. Like for
me, there's a reason why he's started crashing out every day, and that probably contributed to it.
Yeah, not gonna lie, of course. I can see why he's so grumpy all the time. But damn, still, he pushed through like 2 years. I could do that for like maybe like a month before, like, especially now with my girlfriend. Like, damn, bro. absolute craziness.
That's true. How long would your girlfriend be okay with this?
Yeah, that's of course, right? I'm also not sure if I could even, like, would want to ask that of her. Maybe if it was my actual full-time job, right?
Yeah, if you made money off it, like 15k
Yeah.
a month is insanely good.
Yeah.
Dude had a 6-figures job of YouTube, dude.
Yeah. So
That's like
all just straight appreciation what he did. And I really enjoyed his content as well. I tried to catch as many live streams as he did, and of course watched his videos as well. He is actually the reason I got YouTube Premium. Because
what?
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I mixed up YouTube Premium and being like a YouTube partner.
All right.
And I was like, huh? Did I miss something? Did he like shout out your Harenko video or something? No.
Nah. That would be so funny. The Inquisitor says, I'm more of a Reggie the Grim Cleaper guy. Oh, don't know these two channels actually. But yeah. A new era for Total War now that he's gone. Or
Yeah.
he will go.
I wonder if it's a better one or a worse one, right? Because I didn't watch his content much, of course.
Yeah.
But, like, it was very plain to see how many times he just complained about something, and that way, like, fans also started complaining about something, and then something got changed.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the biggest change that he actually invoked was the, I think, what was it? I don't know if it was actually free version, but I think it was. I think it was like a free or at least discounted version of Immortal Empires.
Oh yeah.
So that people who got Warhammer 3 could play the other factions and like combine the games more easily.
I think it's more like Immortal Empires it's supposed to be just for who owned every game, right?
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And now you can play Immortal Empires with even if you just have a third game, but
Yes.
you
Yeah.
can, of course, only play certain factions.
I think that was it, yeah, sure. I think it's something along those lines. It's been so long. But I think that was like the greatest thing that he did for the community. Like pushing that outrage and everything.
Well, outrage peddler, but like a good one.
Yeah.
Dang. Miracles happen.
Blind Red Reaction live stream would be good gold content. Also that I would watch his stream, like blind, or his content. You think? And I think that would feel just like leeching of another creator.
XQC now.
Yeah. I start talking incomprehensibly.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hang on. Need to grab a paint from the other edge of my disc. Yeah. I know.
I actually really like the DevCorp draft.
Oh yeah?
The scheme I'm having right now. It looks pretty good. It's like, you know, DevCorp wrap armor, Zendry Dust bones, and then like Mornfang brown cloth. And it results in a pretty dark color scheme, but for Skeleton it seems very appropriate.
Would you like to send me a picture when the stream ends?
When it's done, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think I have a rough idea of what you're going for. The Inquisitor says, I'm not a fan of reaction slop, but Reggie videos are just peak. I mean, hey, if you say so. Hang on, I'll photograph your chat in a second. So remember to have a look at him. Tomorrow I have all day.
What, again?
Hmm?
No, what are you photographing?
Oh yeah, the chat from Inquisitor, so I remember to check out his recommendations. Since I've started photographing chats, it's actually become a lot easier to follow up on stuff that I got recommended during the stream. Because I actually remembered it. Got so much stuff that people recommended me before I did that. There we go. You need to look at a picture of Prince Althran in a second. I don't quite remember how he looked.
I'm keeping on your legacy for the Cursed City in one waiver.
Oh yeah?
The Korsagi Nightguard skin is and will always be green.
Hell yeah. I think the Korsagi and the Cursed City in general will return to more streaming once I'm out of miniatures to paint live. Oh shit, I wanted to film.
What?
Well, maybe with Highelven.
Film bio?
Yeah, I wanted to film how I painted Althran. Because I realized that I could actually do that, like record on my camera and live stream at the same time. And I wanted to find out if there was actually a viable way to make both videos and streams. So I could
start doing it now, right?
Yeah, but now it's like it's too late for this miniature. I'll do it at the next one. It was just too spontaneous, everything. Well done. Also, maybe check out the Pontius. Oh yeah, the Pontius, right. You recommended that to me as well. Didn't react to it because I was just busy talking to Heinrich. Thanks for the recommendations. I will check that out. But yeah, now that I've been a week up north, my timetable has become a lot more intense. If I want to get the Orktober and the Halloween video done. So tomorrow I really hope that I have the chance to get some work done in the uni building. Okay, now I have to look up Prince Althran because I don't know how he looks. What it looks like.
Skeleton number 3. Why am I so? One of his skeletons unfortunately came already like broken, and I need to get instant glue for it.
Oh really? It came broken?
Yeah, the flag bearer.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What, from the set that I sold you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
How dare you?
Oh man.
You can't do this to me.
But doesn't he have like 2 standards, or what part of him broke?
The flag is broken. I need to like just glue it back together with instant glue. The spears of the skeletons are super flimsy, so it's not a big surprise, honestly.
Yeah.
It's very unsurprising.
Cool. Hello, could you please load pictures that I need? Every time I try to switch to a new engine. Oh, his cape is actually... Oh.
What?
His cape is actually blue. I painted it white.
To box art accurate, or?
Yeah. Whoops. And his entire...
deal, like, or...
Oh man, I painted him completely wrong. What?
Uh-oh.
His armor is not silver as well.
Wait, what?
His armor is completely gold. Oh no, so pretty much like the guy who sent it to me. Oh. Bruh.
Oh, shit, what you gonna do now? Repaint him completely, or?
Yeah, of course. But I mean, now I can check if the video is actually a viable option.
So you want him to be entirely box art accurate at any price?
Yeah. Because I think like that's like kind of the charm of owning such an old miniature, is it not? To have it like...
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Now you guys can see how I line up the shots for my videos. This will slow down the...
Oh, that means you can just repair... You can film it now, Bo.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying now. Okay, this is going to be wild. Maybe I should actually adjust my table a little bit. Okay. I hope you guys can still hear me fine. Alright. This means we have to repaint the entire thing. Wow, we are getting jack shit done today. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I haven't come any further with him.
Well, you came a bit further with your play, guys, so hey.
Yeah.
You read my creed.
Wow. Alright. Completely redo this shit. What a blunder. Today nothing is...
I'm a bit tired for this blunder.
Today nothing is working out really. Even the Artsack sketch of today looked a little bit, like, weak. Like, very weak. Definitely have to put more effort into him. So... The one problem that I have, though, with making videos and streams at the same time, is that I don't have my, like, the screen on my camera, the camera's screen itself, is blacked out when I stream. So I have to look at the, at OBS, basically, to tell me if everything is in focus.
Oh.
But OBS itself is not 100% accurate when it comes to, you know, how in focus the miniature is.
It is a bit annoying, yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I never tried this before. But this will mean that for the stream, the people watching the stream usually should get a better view at the miniatures because I'm checking more often if everything's in focus.
It also means that if you chat now, then your chat message will probably show up during the stream, right?
During the video, you mean?
Yeah, during the video. So you
That's
can write like, "Hi YouTube."
That's the thing that I want to know as well, but I'm pretty sure that only my camera is only my camera's feeds is saved. So only what comes through the lens. So I have to disappoint. But it's actually a very good way to find out if this works, because not only do I have to now react to what chat is saying while filming a video, while simultaneously streaming, I also have you to talk to. So if I really can do all three things at the same time, that would be fucking amazing.
That would be great, yeah. Not that I have that much to talk about today, but... You know.
Yeah, I did catch you a little bit off guard, sorry for that.
It's fine. The reason I joined so late was because there was a Hollow Knight boss I wanted to defeat before I joined. I was like in the middle of it, and I was like, okay, I could probably... If I get lucky, I could beat them any attempt now.
Right.
And so I tried like for a couple of more times.
Fair enough. I speculated that you were making yourself dinner first or something.
Okay.
But yeah.
No, I was gaming.
Fair enough.
Rip.
How's the game, by the way? How's Silksong treating you?
Oh, Silksong is... I get kind of a difficulty complaint, because in some regards the game just kind of feels... I'm not gonna say difficult, I would say... What's the right word? So the game is definitely way more combat focused than the first Hollow Knight, right? Like way more. The exploration aspect is kind of gone, to be honest. This is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a bit of a shame. But there's some aspects where I just think the game is also way less generous than Hollow Knight 1.
Right.
Like certain hitboxes or certain like so many enemies deal 2 damage now, which would usually be fine because it's kind of balanced off by the fact that that you heal more now too. But sometimes there are situations like the enemy is just really lying on the floor because I knocked him unconscious, and I walk into him while he's lying on the floor unconscious, and I take 2 damage.
Ah.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, okay.
Like, that's just dumb.
I think that's not necessarily even a difficulty thing. That's just a game design complaint at that point.
Stuff like that, like minor stuff like that.
Yeah.
And also, like, they made the runbacks to bosses way worse and way more difficult and long and annoying. That's like a problem, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, valid.
So, like, if you die to a boss in Hollow Knight, you usually walk for, like... You have to cross 1 room maximum, basically. And if you die in Silksong, you have to cross, like, 1 very long room. Which is, like, as long as 3 rooms. And there's, like, stupid, annoying enemies in the way. Like, deliberately placed to just fuck with you. And it's kind of like, why did they do this?
Okay. I see.
Yeah. At some points, the devs come across as assholes, yeah. But otherwise, it's really good. Like, the boss fights, a lot of fun. I think I have more fun with the boss fights in Silksong than in Hollow Knight 1.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it's just the runbacks are just brutal.
That sounds a lot like an early Dark Souls game.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Every time I step on a cable. Okay, repeat that sentence, sorry.
That sounds like an early, Dark Souls game. Like Dark Souls 1 or so. Like, oh yeah, you're deaf? Okay, now have fun running through the whole map again.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is very similar to the game 100% takes more inspiration from Dark Souls than even Hollow Knight 1. Because, like, if you look at the environments, like the fucking Sinner's Road could straight up be like that in Dark Souls.
Alright.
You would not need to change it at all. So I think in several aspects the game is definitely way more Dark Souls and Elden Ring inspired than the previous game.
Alright. The Inquisitor says, "Le Blue Boy." Yes. He's gone completely blue now. Become a... But I'm not saying anything. But yeah. Completely blue now. And his armor now will become an orangey brass tone for the base layer. Funny how this is one of my white whales, but I completely messed up the box accurate color scheme when I painted him from memory.
That is actually pretty funny, honestly.
Like completely. Bruh.
To be fair, you did go with like a generic high elf color scheme.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense, I suppose. How did you get this one again?
A 3, baby.
Oh.
Just got lucky. Again, $20 for this miniature? Holy shit.
Yeah.
First time using the DHL package station as well.
Oh, really?
So maybe now I can finally set up my PO box, my long-awaited PO box, and give nobody the green light to send me his demon engine.
I know, should your PO box be like a bit further away from where you live?
Yeah, I mean...
Otherwise it's basically doxing yourself, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Man, I definitely could send it to a different place. I could send it to the pack station near to the gym. That way I would have no excuse to skip sport as well.
Nice.
It's an elf, so the clothes
Don't
aren't the
you
only
have to
thing.
like rent PO boxes usually or something?
No, actually not. The way that this works is that I can just use the service for free, but just instead of like saying that it has to come to my doorstep, I just put in the address of the packing station.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
That is honestly kind of weird, but hey.
Yeah. At least that's how I understood it so far. Inquisitor says it's an elf, so the clothes aren't the only thing blue on him. What? Yeah, like his eyes, probably.
Yeah.
Or what else are you implying?
I wonder.
I wonder. What is Inquisitor's mind cooking up now? Today's been such a mixed bag. I actually think that I need to give this stream a different thumbnail. And you reuse this thumbnail for a different stream, because I was so proud of making this. I don't want it to be used for a stream where the miniature itself only pops up after 1.5 hours.
That is kind of sad, yeah.
I am
Today in general, right? I think this stream is a bit scuffed. Could it be?
Yeah, yeah. I was still working on my book. You know what's really cool? I've been writing on my book quite a long time, and I always felt bad because I never wrote as much as I, expected myself to write, right?
Yeah.
Through my girlfriend, she wanted to know how many pages I wrote so far. And today, to this date, I have written 57 pages of straight text for my book. 57.
In what size?
Yeah, 57 pages A4. So regular, printing paper. Size 11. So text.
11? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
text size 11.
Ooh.
So if I formatted it the kind of correct way, so approximately the correct format for a regular novel, that would mean I already wrote around 120 pages for a novel.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Because an A4, no novel is A4 size, right?
Oh, that's true, and also, you put little breaks between
Yeah.
text, right?
So if I were to format it rather correctly, I actually did that as well. To find out how many pages I would have written. So it's more like 120 pages worth I've already written. That was a crazy revelation for me.
Dang. How long is your book gonna be when it's finished?
Yeah, that's what I thought as well, because it's not, the plot hasn't thickened so far. I need to mix in some cornstarch, because the plot is too watery for now.
I mean, still a good start, right?
Yeah. Very good. Because I myself thought that I only had written 30 pages. But now seeing that I have pretty much written double, that was very reassuring to see. Dean A4 standard formula, New Times Roman size 11? Yes. Yes, Inquisitor, pretty much. So yeah, and now, technically speaking, today is the second day of the 7th semester. And I still have 2 full more semesters to finish everything up. Of course, including the oil paintings and everything. But maybe I'm actually way better with my time than I thought.
To be fair, the book was never part of a... Right?
Yeah.
Your teacher is not gonna judge you based off how good the writing quality is.
Yeah.
But yeah, still. Dude, congrats.
Thank you. Panzer Kitsune says, Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Good evening. Today we're going to paint up this bad boy. I've completely failed him so far. He actually looks so amateurish. The fuck am I doing? So bad. Yes, I think I need a second coat of my cracked blue for his coat. to look right.
Maybe I shouldn't make...
Huh?
Should I give Gorslav green, like, skin color? Like, kind of make it ghoulish? I don't know.
Hmm. Looks good in base colors? Ah, not sure. We'll see how it goes. But Gorslav with green skin? I have seen him in green skin before. I think it kinda works.
It would basically give him the same color scheme as my Kozagi. That's the upside.
Yeah.
The downside is that he would, you know, be very green.
I personally think he looks better with the heavy metal accurate skin tone. So just a pale off-white eggshell. But again, I have seen him with a green skin tone, and it's not like that doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
He would look more ghoulish, yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of going for... Actually, am I? I'm not sure what I'm going for with my undead. Well, I'll just figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
Figured it out.
I mean, you can paint him pale first, and then just apply a light shade of... pale first, and then apply a light shade of green. Finish him up.
Contrast paints, let's go.
Oh.
I'll just make him white and add Crazy a green shade.
Okay. I write in Tengwa Anata size 11. Sure you do. Panzerkitzener says, by the way, I finished my Saturnine Dreadnought, but I forgot to send pics to you. Can I post the link here? Sure, if YouTube lets it, though.
I think
yeah.
YouTube will not allow you to post links.
Yeah, YouTube will most likely not allow you to post links. Either go via Twitch, though that's quite a hassle, or just send it to my email, as it's in my description. I'll be happy to have a look. Looks so unclean. Bash says, I should stop working, lurking, and say hello. Hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you're having a great day too, Vash. Hope the week has been treating you nicely. And last week as well, for that matter, as I've been not here. The Inquisitor says, Jan, is it possible to approve of links if you're a stream mod? No, it is not. YouTube just filters them out automatically. I actually have, as I said many times before, I have not a single piece of moderation on, like on the stream and on my YouTube videos as well. But YouTube still just moderates, like it has the urge to control, right? So for my own good, I guess, it's not letting links through, and I can't approve of them. Oh my gosh, I have a newborn, so running on coffee right now. Oof. Well, on the one hand, congrats. On the other hand, good luck.
I keep forgetting how old, like, your generic viewer base is. Like, dude, other streamers have, like, children in the audience, and you have, like, parents in your audience.
Yeah. Which objectively makes me the better streamer.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Shots fired. And you're planning a D&D Halloween one-shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna lead a Halloween campaign, basically, but only a one-time thing.
Yeah.
The problem is, I'm probably not gonna use the D&D system.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to see what system I'm gonna use, but I already figured out, of course, that the Cursed City miniatures are, like, perfect for it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
But
that's right.
Yeah, I think the setting is gonna be that every player controls a skeleton.
Oh.
Like, and everyone has to do skeleton shenanigans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm intrigued to hear how that's gonna go. Personally, I've made always good, like, it was always good to have somebody with their own set of rules.
I just think D&D rules are honestly kind of boring. And for a long time, I didn't really know how to put it. But I think a big part of it is just that D&D combat really has only one possible outcome, right?
Yeah.
Because it's either you win or you die, but unless your like DM is mean, or if it's like a very dramatic moment, then your character is just not gonna die, right?
Yeah.
Your dungeon master's not gonna let your character die against a random fucking zombie or orc.
Yeah.
So usually combat is really just waiting until it's over. And like doing one action per turn.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. And I want definitely the biggest fun I've had with D&D were the rounds where combat was just fucking around basically, you know?
Yeah. I guess that's why brawls are always so nice, like tavern brawls.
Yeah.
Panzer Kitsune says, gonna sell this bad boy tonight though. You're going to sell the Saturnine Dreadnought tonight? What? Are there like people more insane than me, like day trading miniatures? What is happening? To fund the new Krieg battle box. I mean, that's a good, like, if we just had a look at that, and looks very dope, yeah. Like it. Very unimaginative, but also very lore accurate, so I kind of like it.
Yeah. But also selling Games Workshop to buy more Games Workshop, right?
I mean, I'm doing the same, right? So.
Yeah, true.
I would love to sell one more Cursed City before the year ends, not gonna lie.
Well, you guys, you heard it. If you want...
Yeah. If you want a professionally painted, heavy metal accurate, like somewhat accurate Cursed City, $900 and it's yours.
900? Oh, I thought...
Yeah. I think 1,000, you know. With the 1,000 will be including postage and handling, right? So, because you're my viewers, I'll give you a $300 discount.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Guys.
Ain't that nice? A free subscription on this YouTube channel can save you up to 300 euros when buying Warhammer miniatures painted.
Guys, enter code Teinrich to get a further $20 off.
I mean, that's kind of nice. Oh,
Who just joined?
who just joined the stream channel?
It's wrong channel, dude. Wrong channel.
That was close.
Yeah.
Keep those plebeians off of here. This is for miniature painters only. Get out!
I dare invade intrude on the ritual.
Was it chess? I didn't even look.
It was chess.
Oh. I mean, chess is technically speaking a YouTuber with multiple channels. Maybe you should come back. Panzer Kitsune says, I build and paint them, but then I usually sell them if it's just single miniatures that aren't for my army. Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. But again, you're going to sell him tonight? So you put him for offer tonight? Or do you already have someone who's ready to send you the money?
That's what I'm also wondering. If I could just sell my Warhammer miniatures, I would probably do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Several of them at least.
Yeah. So that's just brown and gold. Okay, that's white. Alright. He looks so bad. I'm doing such a bad job on this amazing miniature. Gonna put him up in my local group and see if anybody wants him. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's cool. The Saturnine was really fun to build and paint. Alright, cool. So just the Dreadnought or the entire army? Because I do have the Saturnine as well. And I'm thinking about maybe doing a building stream to just get them all done, right? But I do have the other Age of Darkness set as well, so we'd be looking at, I don't know, 70 Space Marines plus cool miniatures.
Yeah.
Like, plus a Land Raider, 2 Dreadnoughts, and 4 character models.
Good luck painting all that. It took you like an hour to paint a single Space Marine, right?
Yeah, the 24-hour stream. I mean, I just need a very effective painting scheme.
The Space Marines shouldn't be that difficult, right?
Yeah. But it also needs to look good, right?
Didn't you like that one contrast thing where you painted them pink or whatever?
Oh yeah, I wanted to try that.
Yeah, because that also looked pretty fast.
That's up in the next stream. Me and a few... just the Dreadnought, okay. Just the Dreadnought was fun. Me and a few others split the Saturnine box. I just want the Dreadnought. Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool. He went into this channel, although I specifically wrote that I'm currently streaming.
Boom.
How dare he?
It's fine, right? It's fine. Oh, he's gone now. He's offline. Damn.
Oh my gosh, really? Wow. We banished him to the Shadow Realm. Holy shit, the Dreadnought goes for 90 euros now as a single mini. May keep this dude then? Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like, how... Like, what did you think of trying to ask for him from your local group?
$50.
Yeah, right? Jan the Bully? Oh, you haven't seen me at my worst yet. Nah, I'm trying to be...
You need to watch the Harenko video. The video made you popular.
Oh my gosh, you're actually spot on. He wanted to charge 50 euros. Yeah, that's way too low, my dude. Oh, by the way, did you send the link to my email? For the picture?
Actually, I know someone who would be interested in that.
In what?
He's in the Dreadnought for $50.
Oh yeah?
He's in this very stream now.
No shit. I mean, I do have the Saturnine Dreadnought. I'm not that insane. Yeah, I got the Saturnine box.
Yeah, true. I forgot that you also got Saturnine.
Yeah, I
did nothing with it. So
I am. Yeah, I'm that insane.
Dude.
Yeah, I know. I need to stop. I sent it to the email that is on your YouTube channel. Bingo. Then I'll check that out shortly. Hang on, before I do the highlights, maybe I should just put on one layer of Highelven glaze. I'm going to Highelven glaze this, man.
50 Space Marines in 24 hours stream or whatever.
Yeah. I think I'll do that right after the video. Like, right after I tried the fastest way to paint these guys. And then I'll do the stream.
What do you think is like a good highlight color for Katachan Flash, specifically as a flash tone?
Katachan Flash?
How do I like highlight dark brown skin?
I think Buckman's Glow is not too bad actually.
Okay, I'll try Buckman's Glow then. But I thought so too, but I was like, I'm not sure.
Panzer Kitson says, I recommend you mod the legs so they look more walking than the original, just standing like a boring man. That's a good call. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good call. Because I think the Dreadnought that was included in the original Age of Darkness, like in the first box, I have no problem with him just standing, because he only has like ranged weapons, like long-ranged weapons. But this behemoth I actually would like to see walking, yeah.
What does he have though?
He also has only ranged weapons, but he's like so chunky, right? I think that much mass has to be walking to be even more intimidating. So quick pause for a wash. I actually started with the wrong wash. Great job.
Hey, you're getting far though. You're pretty fast with this.
I know my high elves.
Yeah.
The last time I painted a high elf, that was an insane mistake.
Why?
Because he was so finicky, right? I didn't want to... Like, it was very hard to paint him and talk while doing so. So I was like, okay, never doing high elves for a stream again.
Then you tried again and you made another insane mistake and had to restart all over.
Yeah, high elves for some reason are not going great on streams.
Fine, I'm gonna try it back. It's glow.
Okay. So we'll let this dry. And on the back, I'm going to just wash it with some Guilliman glaze. The original Guilliman glaze, by the way. And the Inquisitor says I also started to make a Discord server. Oh! You even need to ask what for? The torso weapons are easy to magnetize also. Some 3mm fits great in the sockets. Oh, really? Maybe I should actually magnetize that. The thing is, I never actually bothered to magnetize any of my gear.
I should try to, like, not magnetize gear, but put magnets on the bases, you know?
Yeah.
Just so I can store them better.
Yeah, that
JD
too.
has convinced me to do, like, try that out. And,
I mean, JD is the... Yeah, JD is the master of magnetization.
Yeah, JD's the fucking master of magnets, that's true.
Yeah. And master of building, like, in general. But I guess that's kind of to expect from an engineering student. So the Inquisitor started to make a Discord channel. Oh, shit. Okay. On this side, I need to wait for it to dry. Still, I think he looks so amateurish. Still.
I mean, you're not at the highlighting stage, right? So...
Yeah.
Be patient.
Hope.
Trust in the process or whatever.
Yeah, this one is a real trust in the process kind of guy. I just let him to dry for a few seconds. Kind of funny how I base coated the tin pieces of his like shield and sword with gray, and now they look like regular plastic instead of tin. Of course, the backside, right? Ah. Actually, for this channel, it's fantasy themed. Oh yeah, that's kind of neat. Again, I'm still not sure if that's, like, if I'm at that stage yet.
Wait, is Inquisitor making...
He's making a Discord channel for this,
For Brink of Art?
For Brink of Art, yeah.
But why? It's a bit... it's a bit early for that, right?
Saturnine Dreadnought, best regards. From Panzer Kitsune. Hang on. Quickly just the image, please, and now we'll have a look. There we go. Nice. An ultramarine dreadnought with different weapons. So are these magnetized as well?
I like the dark gold, I have to say. That's a really good gold tone.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, that's more of a bronze, right?
Yeah. Like on the dreadnought, yeah. I see that
skeptical.
This is, yeah. I don't know why. It's so weird seeing an ultramarine with dark, like, shoulders. And he looks so different to the... I'm guessing it's just that he looks so different to the ones that I'm used to from GW's promotional material.
Because he doesn't like have weird paintings on the shoulder? Or?
Yeah, like the lava things that the salamanders enjoy so much.
No, I really like the gold tone.
Interesting that you like the gold tone so much because it's like such a minor piece of the miniature.
I know that I wouldn't say it's minor. It's like the fucking massive pauldrons are golden, right?
What? No.
Huh?
Oh, are they? I thought they were just dark gray.
What? The pauldrons?
Yeah.
What do you mean dark gray?
I thought they were just dark gray. Dark gray with some light gray highlights.
It looks pretty like...
Okay, Panzer Kitsune, what is it? Is it dark gray or is it gold? Like every time,
like
this miniature is so fucking cursed. Every time we see it, we argue it, can't see for shit.
It's like a very dim gold tone though, right? Am I getting like blue and golden dressed right now?
Every time we see this miniature, this happens. The Inquisitor says, the thing is, it's nicer to share minis that way, and even if it's just bare minimum, it's better than just being limited to a YouTube channel. Alright, okay, fair enough. Maybe I'll look into that then. Panzer Kitsune, are the pauldrons like a very dark gold?
What's the color of the pauldron?
What's the color of the pauldrons?
There's no fancy gold trim, but like,
I mean, he looks very 40k-ish. Maybe that's throwing me off as well.
That's true.
Like, it's Chaos Black. Okay. There we go.
Wait, what?
But now that I zoom out, I can't see what you mean.
What do you mean it's Chaos Black?
It's Chaos Black, dude. But how can you? Why did you think it was like?
No. Hold on.
Are you doing it for the meme?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove you objectively wrong right now. I'm gonna...
Oh yeah? I'm going to color theory me?
I'm going in my fucking drawing program and I'm gonna use
I fucking knew it.
A palette picker to like figure out what's happening here because, dude.
The Inquisitor says, I guess it isn't that important, so I take time with the server, don't worry. Yeah, please take your time, because maybe I'll actually... Like, if you guys want it that badly, I'll set it up myself. So, you don't actually need to, Like, I don't want you to invest too much time if I'm going to do it anyway. I dry brushed it with grey, and then highlighted it with light grey. Dry brush Dawnstone. See? Yeah, that's what I thought.
But it has like a brown tone to it.
It, like, on the picture, it does have a brownish tint to it, yeah.
It's not just a brownish tint, it's like basically Buckman's glow.
What? No, you're crazy. This is not Buckman's glow. Are you on the crack pipe? What is going on? What? It's okay, I have experience on that. Alright. And the edge highlight is Althran Grey. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just regular grey with like some... Like regular black with some greyish highlights.
Yeah, check. I'm gonna send you a picture on Discord.
Alright.
That is like Mornfang Brown and Buckman's Glow. Right next to like fucking Xandri Dust or whatever. color scheme wise.
So you're telling me... Oh, But that's not Buckman's Glow. Buckman's Glow is way more rich than that. That's it?
It's pretty...
Like, this is Buckman's Glow. Here. On screen right now. How scuffed is your Buckman's Glow?
My Buckman's Glow is significantly less fucking pink, dude. Why is yours so pink?
Like a Night Quest of Flesh or so. It's like in the direction of what you're going with here.
Yeah.
What? Listen, I made the concession that it, like, if you look at it on a different screen or something, it looks kind of like this, the dark gold.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, that's why I was also like so like, I guess, taken aback that you were like so incredibly impressed with the color scheme. I was like, dude,
it looked like a very subtle dim gold for me on my end.
Yeah. Panzerkitsen says it's not any brown. Yeah, okay.
No, what? Hell? What are you talking about? Hold on.
He painted the miniature. He will know it best. What are you talking about?
Can you send another picture, please, from like a different angle or whatever? Because
Panzer, can you send us a picture from the back, for example? Because then, I mean, the audience would still be the same, right? There is not a single ounce of brown in those shoulders. I think it's just the lighting.
The same tone as the weapon. Is the weapon also black or whatever?
No, the weapon is like silvery. So I think it's just the lighting.
It's not silvery.
The weapon is silver. What are you talking about?
Okay, no, the weapon is not silver. That is like I can see.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess I can see why I think it's gold. But no, it's like it is silver. I think it's just like yellowish lighting from his table lamp.
Dude, I'm using the fucking...
No, you're not sending me another picture of of Clip Studio Paint or something.
It's very, like...
It's my desk lights, says Panzerkitsune.
Send another picture, man, of, like, a different lighting and angle, because this is driving me insane.
This is... no. It is... yeah. I'm noticing.
Look at this shit. The weapon is like the same color tones as the pauldrons, except slightly lighter, I suppose.
color theory, late night color theory with brink of art.
Yeah, I put up a fucking saturation a little bit.
Yeah, okay, I saw it. I see it.
Like if I even increase like saturation slightly, it's like very obviously gold.
Yeah, but that's not what's like. I saw the picture. I immediately deduced like, okay, that's silver, that's black. I don't know how you're so stuck on that's brown.
Because it's very obviously.
Is this like a Laurel and Jenny thing or something? Like.
I get. It's really like the dress again, yeah.
Yeah, the dress.
This white and golden, or.
I'm going to post this, if you don't mind, Panzerkitsune. I would like to post this picture like on fucking Reddit or something and ask the people there.
This dispute is this miniature gold? And does this miniature have golden trims or not? No, golden pauldrons.
What is happening? Oh, he says sure. Okay, then I will do that later. But no, even if in the picture that you sent me, like at first. I think it's so obvious that these are like black pauldrons. I don't know what you're on about.
Even this dude has the most powerful fucking lamp in the history of mankind. And he can paint something Abaddon Chaos Black, and it comes out as looking like a dark bronze.
The thing is, after you said it, I can see it as well, but I don't know I can't imagine how you saw it.
Dude, I saw it on first sight too. I like looked at it and was like, oh, I like the gold tone.
It's not like, is my table lamp, like, no, my table lamp is cold white as well.
Well, I don't have a table lamp, so.
Right. You don't have a table lamp? Okay.
My Deckenfluter is very powerful.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fully illuminated your room.
Yeah, I know. Actually, like unironically, yeah.
Funny how, though, you know, every time this miniature is coming on, I just wanted to talk about, you know, the helmet of the Saturnine Dreadnought, like this one being the one that we saw used in the trailer, like where we weren't sure if they were different Terminators or not, and now I see the same goddamn helmet on the Saturnine miniature. That's where I went so like, that's where I fumbled over my words because I couldn't believe seeing this helmet again. I had like a softcore Winter Soldier episode in that second. So.
And then we started
arguing again
about this miniature.
Yeah. These miniatures are just...
This is the most you need to paint like yours and see how it looks. Ends up looking.
I mean, I guess a dark bronze for the pauldrons would go kind of hard, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
like old gold.
The entire time. Kansaki-Tsuda, please send another picture.
So far, I haven't received another picture.
Yeah. I like look at it from both different screens. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Wow. I guess these miniatures are just cursed.
Yeah.
More cursed than the Curse City.
Throughline.
Yeah. Actual, like, real life brother war over these miniatures. Okay, how do I continue? I think I'll actually take some Nihilak Oxide, a color that's usually reserved for like oxidized bronze or copper. Or like copper, not bronze. And paint it into the folds this white scarf that he has bound around his belly. Get more of a more accurate look. Okay, Panzerkitsune has said that he just sent a second picture.
What I'm hoping to happen,
yeah,
is that we look at the second picture and I go, okay, no, now I see that it's just black, and you're like, no, this is bronze.
In actuality, he has like two different miniatures that he's actually painted differently, and now he's sending just pictures from the other mini.
Yeah, that
or like
a salamander one.
Yeah, he quickly dry brushed some Balthasar gold over the pauldrons. Now
that would have been incredible.
That would have been such a big brain move.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
That's why I couldn't immediately send a picture, because you like quickly had to.
Meanwhile, I would have still argued that it was just his table lamp. Alright. Oh, now he used the corridor's colder light. So now... Alright. Alright then. Okay, now... Oh, I've got many different pictures now, actually.
Okay.
Oh, let's go. I get a full 180 view. Like a rotisserie chicken. Oh yeah, let's go. See? Bingo. To be fair, now he's using colder lights, right?
What the fuck? That's a different... Yeah, no. Oh my god. That's a very reflective black then.
Yeah.
What the fuck? The weapons aren't even golden. Huh?
I didn't know what you would... like, after you said it, I was like, okay, maybe if you like, you know...
Okay, no, I get it now, but... what? That's like... I am convinced that if you posted like the first picture to Reddit and asked like what color is this, like at least a third of the people would agree with me though that it looks like gold and bronze.
Alright. I'll do that then, and I guess we'll find out.
Cursed ass miniature, dude.
Alright, Panzerkitsune, there you have it. It's a cursed ass dreadnought.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending that in. That was
I was so impressed when I saw it, because like it was like, dang, the methods look really good on this one.
Tiny and I saw two completely different miniatures.
Yeah.
And can I achieve a direct comparison? Okay, so this is like a picture that he sent now. And this is the picture that he sent before. Wow, the difference is staggering though.
I know, right?
Holy shit.
Like this is gold. Okay, I still say it. This is the gold fucking pauldron.
Now that I see like the direct comparison, holy shit, what a difference.
Yeah, the lamp makes the biggest fucking difference.
Yo, bro. Imagine if you sold it, right? If like Panskitsune put it in his like local group, somebody paid up the money, and like expecting like a dark gold pauldrons, golden weapons, basically a CS:GO skin, and then he got like the, you know, the paint job as intended. Fascinating.
Inquisitor asked, the metal has good depth, any highlights on it? And now I'm wondering, what metal has he
What? Yeah. No highlights aside from the shoulder pauldrons. I don't know if that answered his question or not. Oh.
Ugh, Saturnine, dude. What the fuck?
Saturnine. Cursed after still after months of its release. And I still haven't checked for the Terminator helmets, by the way. But yeah, the difference is staggering in these two pictures. By the way, nice blue bricks building you've got there in the back. Definitely spotted that one.
You know that it's blue bricks?
Oh yeah, because it is Lego, but it looks good, right? That has to be blue bricks. It's like a full house. It's not only like 2 inches. 2 inches of a facade.
Maybe it's not blue bricks, but some Chinese company or whatever.
Nah, pretty sure.
That would always be the case.
Has to be blue bricks.
Okay.
Alright, but again, thank you for sending that in. That's real Lego? No way! What? Oh, what set? What set possibly?
We are all getting embarrassed today.
Apparently so.
Panzer Kitsune's photo are just destroying.
Yeah.
Actually. Like, whoa.
You're never sending anything in this channel again, holy shit. A blacksmith's cabin? No way, that can't be real Lego. Now I'm looking at that shit. Hang on. Groom a Highelven white whale that I've waited years to collect.
Yeah. Well, great white whale stream, by the way, dude.
Definitely need to change the... Oh no, not on TripAdvisor, please. Oh. Holy shit, it actually is. No way. Medieval blacksmith from Lego.
How old?
Good question. $200. 160 on eBay.
Did you just immediately go on fucking eBay?
No. No, it was the first one, like the sponsored products at Google.
Okay. Like, wait, is this a Lego product? I have to check eBay first.
I have to check. Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm checking eBay right now. Lego. By the way, I had one more bid running on eBay, and I thankfully got outbid on that in the last second.
Why? What was it?
I don't wanna say.
Like what?
It's like around 160. Like it's 160 new, and like you can get it for below that, but with biddings, of course.
But what mini was it?
It was a Thor Garadon of the Imperial Fists,
oh.
With I think one more lieutenant and like 10 Phobos Marines.
Okay, I was about to ask, like, Thor Garadon is $160, like, what?
Whoa, yeah?
But no, he comes with, like, other people.
But no, I like, Thor Garadon is, yeah. How much did it go?
Something which might be a big mistake.
How much did it go for in the end?
I'm gonna put Egric Spell Shaked all over my Barkwolf.
Okay. Oh, okay. I just got outbid, so the guy got the entire thing for 50 pence more than I would have paid it. Alright. But yeah, thanks Panzer Kitsune for these very confusing pictures.
It's not you, it's the MIDI.
Oh yeah, sure.
I still think the paint job is pretty good, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Like,
The
usually
paint...
my problem with black miniatures, you know, that they only look good under like very specific lighting. But I mean, yeah, this miniature just under different lighting just convinced me it was a different color, so hey. Right?
Yeah.
Now I wanna know, could you paint a Custodes army completely black, but then you use like a very powerful and very yellow lamp while shooting the photos, and then you post them? Could you like convince the people that you're posting it to that it's actually like golden Custodes?
That's an interesting question. Maybe we should ask JD if he can just prime his miniatures and then try to do that with a photo.
Yeah.
I've been thinking on getting better lights. I mean, your lights serve you well, right? So, with the lights in my experience, it's like you don't know what you're missing until you've got it. So I started out with a very low, like a very dim light bulb that barely illuminated my whole desk, let alone my miniatures. And then my father basically got fed up with that because he said it was like bad for my eyes. And he got me like a nice nail salon lamp with like a magnifying glass built into it, which I never used, but you know, still it was there. And that lamp definitely was a complete game changer. And one of the reasons why my early videos looked like pretty alright as well. And one of the reasons why I could work in the winter, because it was like, okay, if I get back from school, it's dark already. Can't paint any more miniatures, not really, because I can barely see anything.
I remember that actually, when you said that.
Yeah.
When you were like, oh, I want to paint Warhammer, but it's too dark now. No, I remember. Wow. Dang. Fucking throwback.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping you'd remember when I say that. I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I talked about that before. But yeah, a complete game changer. Those are great, says Inquisitor, regarding the nail salon lights, I'm guessing. Yeah. Unfortunately, mine broke recently, but I'm again pretty sure it's only the starter button. I want to get it to a proper lamp, or like a proper electrician. Maybe can build me another switch into it. It's not that hard of a job, maybe I could do it myself, but like, I'm not that well versed in it and I really don't have the time. So with this, I hope to emulate, basically, the box art look. Really doesn't help you guys that it's so much, so bright, so reflective. But as you can see, the band around his belly now has like a light bluish hue to it, which is basically what I wanted. I got one with warm and cold light setting and a dimmer setting. That's nice. That's cool. Okay, mine didn't have that. That's cool as well. Mine has that now, so the as you can see here, my current light has that. Washes gave a lot of that. Oh yeah, that as well. I don't know if it's enough for me, but it's quite good. But I think this is now where we come to an end of the stream as well.
No.
Oh shit! What? I'm recording as well.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I think I'll join you privately in like maybe half an hour or so, and then keep my Inktober stuff going. By the way, as we now just show anything off here, I'll show you guys what I did for today. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thanks for checking in, man. I have to thank you for checking in. I definitely need to reuse this thumbnail for another stream, though. This was way too scuffed.
Yeah.
Gonna work my Storm Shadow a little. Ooh. There we go. That's Artsuck. Very rough. 30-minute sketch.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, yeah. It is pretty rough too.
Yeah,
I
extreme.
think orc skin is pretty difficult to paint well because you're just not used to it ever, right?
Yeah, like this is my first orc I've ever painted, and I tried to like do it completely from memory as well. So yeah, a little bit rough, on the rougher side. 34 minutes. If we compare that to the human that I painted in 34 minutes. Oh, where is he? There we go. So this is the human that I got in 34 minutes. Quite the different story. And hence we're already, like, doing all that. This is what the same guy looks like with, like, an hour more of work into it. Hell yeah. Still didn't bother finishing the hand, but, you know.
Yeah.
Alright. Great sketch work. Thank you. Hopefully you'll see a lot more of that soon. I'm thinking of the 10th. I'm in my head, I think the 10th of October is quite nice. But the 10th of October is already Friday.
What are you planning to do?
Releasing my next video then. But I haven't done that yet. It's gonna be rough. But I think I can pull that off. Maybe. Huh, we'll see. Fair enough. Hands are of pain. Oh, yeah. Hey. Alright, guys. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you in the next one. The thumbnail will change to something a little bit more chaotic because I think that's just fair enough for this stream.
Yeah.
And yeah, huge thanks to Theinrich, by the way, for checking in. That's always...
I feel like I barely did anything apart from ranting about the color of a dreadnought, and I wasn't even right about that.
Nah, I think it's always great to have you here, and we could talk about the new like announcements. Oh, we didn't even talk about the kill team. God damn, completely forgot that.
That's like Tau versus...
Yeah. Hang on. Just to end the stream on... Just one more thing to reveal. Review. As always, the outro of the stream is 20 minutes.
At least there was no 20-minute sound check this time.
Yeah. Hang on. I'll stream for you on Discord. We don't have...
Okay.
Yes, we have the live feed. Go live. There we go. Hang on.
Boom. Alright, I see it. Find out what you can win. It's literally just Ultramarine merch.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like for Space Marine 2. It's also funny how they do the Ultramarine merch when they like reveal put Templars in the game. So yeah, okay. Kill team. Tale of 3 captains? No. Ah, there we go. Wolf Scouts stealth battle suits.
Oh. Ah, okay.
There we go. Hell yeah, look at this.
The terrain is the Necron terrain again.
Yeah, it is again the Necron terrain. That is very interesting because it is going to be apparently a completely new box. So this is supposed to be like a full set, a full kit, including the terrain. Dead Silence, it's called. Apparently, as far as I know. And what I find interesting, the terrain looks cool. Yeah, because it is, as Franchi already pointed out, the Necron terrain from the current box set. And what I found interesting is somebody on Instagram actually made that point. I don't know who it was. Saying that it is kind of odd that most of the current kill teams are again like consigned into very close quarters. And especially with this terrain again being Necron themed, he had the hypothesis, I think it is still a bit far-fetched, but I want to talk about it. He had the hypothesis that this might be hinting at a new set, like a new game of Space Hulk coming out.
Oh.
Like for the miniatures. Because that might be the reason why the Blood Angels are being currently like overlooked the whole time in terms of releases. Because the original Space Hulk featured the Blood Angel Terminators.
Okay.
And now with all of this terrain, and with all of the, especially the Terminator refreshes, you know, for every chapter except for the Blood Angels. Like every chapter has its own combat patrol now. The Terminators have been refreshed. There's a lot of terrain currently on the market, which is featuring like, you know, all of this Necron aesthetics. It's all the same aesthetic. It's all close quarters. That were his like points to say maybe there's a new game of Space Hulk coming, featuring fresh Blood Angel Terminators in this like Necron tomb world.
I mean, that would be sick, but why would they release the terrain now for like Kill Team? Also, isn't Space Hulk specifically about Tyranids? I always associated like Space Hulk more with Tyranids than with like
Nah, technically speaking, Space Hulk, like the original Space Hulk game is specifically with Tyranids, but for example, the Dark Angel, like the Deathwing video game, oh no, that one featured Tyranids as well, huh? But as far
as very like Tyranid themed.
But as far as I'm concerned, Tyranids are like the Space Hulk is also thought it to be more like of like demons as well, like similar to the Blackstone Fortress, like fucked up crew members who got like Galapox infected and stuff like that.
Here's what I'm wondering right now.
Yeah.
What do you think are the chances? Like people are currently like talking about the rumors of what will the next box set look like, right?
Yeah.
What are the chances that it's not gonna be Ultramarines? But Blood Angels?
Oh, for the next edition, you mean? For 11th edition?
Yeah, the next edition startup set. That did already happen, right? The Dark Vengeance, or I think was Dark Angels.
Yeah. I think, like, if they were to reveal, like, if there was another Primarch coming back, I think the most, like, what I have seen rumored is that the new Primarch is going to be Ferrus Manus, which I think would make the least sense of anything. But yeah. I wouldn't put it past GW, especially with like the writer strike that they had. But like the writers said, okay, now it's enough. This doesn't make any sense. We don't want to like. We need to make our voices heard now, or this stuff is just getting too uncanon. Would make sense if GW pitched like, hey, maybe we should bring Ferrus Manus back, and the writers being like, hey, this makes no fucking sense. I'm not going to write that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess true.
But what I have seen like rumored is that Ferrus Manus' spirit got like another form of like flame and iron, and that he is the leader of the Legion of the Damned. So these like Space Marines, basically the Space Marine demons, the Space Marine demon chapter that are all like flaming guys, right?
That doesn't sound like something Games Workshop would put in the starter sets, though.
Yes, that's of course, yeah. But that would be definitely a fucking, I don't know how to call it, a fucking Paukenschlag.
Maybe the next like big faction reveal will be exactly that, but I cannot imagine it being the starter set.
Yeah, right? Fair enough. I mean, but yeah. Legion of the Damned against like Dark Mechanicum or something, that would go so hard. Like immediately throwing 2 more factions on the table. I think that's how they could get away with.
you have me there. That is pretty sick.
I think that's also how they could get away with, like, reviving Ferrous Manas. Like, okay, but you're also getting, like, all this other cool shit.
I'll be honest, the chance of me, like, being interested in the next box set they're releasing for 40k is very low.
Yeah, same.
Like, they have to really wow me for me to get to buy that one.
Yeah.
Partially because I still haven't finished my Tyranid box set. Like, that one's taking forever. And it feels like, wow, they're already, like, planning on bringing out the next edition. It has been, like... It feels like it has been a year since Leviathan came out, right?
Yeah. And I think it's so unnecessary as well. Because for me, a new edition is only then necessary when you either A, want to expand on the rules, or B, want to patch out some mistakes you did in the past.
Well,
which would make...
in my opinion, it's like blatantly because we want to sell codexes every year, right?
I mean, of course, that's the money reason, right?
Yeah.
Which, of course, is the most important reason. But, yeah, I don't know. On the other hand, I think 10th edition was rather unpopular because it dumped down too much. It dumped everything down too much.
Did, like 9th edition, they're bringing back like fucking templates.
That would be cool. It's like, you know, I read the fantasy rules, Warhammer Fantasy rules for Artsac, right? And I remembered why I liked fantasy so much. Because it's like, oh yeah, his crown, like this demon inside his head, is granting him to be a mage level 3 who can use spells from the lore of death, right?
But he's also stupid.
Yeah, but he's also stupid. So
Yeah.
he has to roll his morality test, or otherwise he's just a bumbling
big
idiot.
ass dragon, so there's
Yeah.
a chance he just stupidly flies his dragon for it. It's so funny.
Yeah, so great rules.
Warhammer Fantasy had so much weird shit going on. It's so good, but yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's also what I just kind of miss in...
yeah.
I get why they're not doing it anymore, but come on, have more fun and shit happening
Yeah,
in
it's-
your games.
It's kind of like the Overwatch problem, right? They only seem to adapt the rules against like the top 1% of players who play competitively.
Yeah, because the competitive players will also just buy every fucking miniature
Yeah,
as soon as it gets competitive.
yeah, of course.
And the competitive player will buy every codex, so of course you base the rules based on what they want, right?
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Yeah, and the casual players can just make up their own rules and choose the editions they
Casual
want.
players can go back to 5th edition or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a great rationalization there. By the way, Inquisitor is agreeing with you. Space Hugs is mainly about Tyranids. Necrons aren't really on Space Hugs. It's against the nature of them. Yeah, but imagine like space... Yeah, okay, then... Yeah. But like exploring a Necron tomb world? That could be like the... I mean, the Blackstone Fortress is already that kinda... Huh. And, to be frank, the closed area is where the rules of Kill Team make the most sense, he says. From all the Kill Team that I've played, I can't really, like, agree with that. For example, the Vespid, like, the flying rule. Like, in close combat, I don't know. Like, close quarters. But yeah.
I do wonder, like, how would Warcry play with enclosed combat?
Ooh.
Probably worse, because it's mostly melee, right?
Yeah.
And Kill Team is very based on shooting. No, I kind of get it though. Like the whole system of cover makes more sense if everything takes place in an enclosed space.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense, but I don't think Space Hulk's coming out. I genuinely think the chance is higher, especially since they just had a Tyranid starter set on. Well, actually, Space Hulk is mostly Gene Stealer specifically, right?
Space Hulk, nah.
Have that wrong?
Nah, it's actually only Tyranids, so there's not a single Gene Stealer there.
No, I think it is like Gene Stealer Tyranids, the ones before.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah. Okay, that's Space Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was saying about the video game. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Like,
No, those are yeah. Inquisitor says it's the same problem with F1 games to completely go after league players and not the 99% of casual to fanboy players. Yeah, in terms of the rules. I don't know. I guess because those people are also like on the one hand the most knowledgeable and the most like the loudest when it comes to the rules.
Again, but I think they also spend like the most consistent amount of money.
And time. Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna buy a Games Workshop not for its rules. I'm not gonna buy a fucking codex again for 40k.
Yeah.
But I will probably just buy a miniature if they look good and I wanna paint them. And
speaking of
Games Workshop will not pander their rules to me. They will.
Speaking of miniatures that look cool, what do you think about the stealth suits for the Tau? So this is an entire unit only of stealth boys, basically.
I think they're kind of goofy in a weird
oh
way.
yeah?
Like, they have the proportions of a baby. Of a toddler.
Great analogy.
Just me.
I mean, I kind of get what you mean, yeah. I think they just, now that I've opened up my mind to new things to come into 40k, especially via Kill Team, I actually thought they looked kind of cool. Like, pretty cool, actually.
I don't know. I looked at the Tau assortment again and I was like, dang, the Tau have like really good big minis. But all the small minis kind of suck, to be honest.
Like, this Kill Team is, of course, also very different to what they usually have. Like, it's hard to make out the Tau itself under this armor or in this armor.
That's true.
But I think, like, I don't want to criticize that, because I kind of do want to see more variety with everything.
And
like,
the Tau are like the variety army right now, right?
Yeah.
Recruits and Vespids and normal Tau.
Yeah,
and
I think
suits and small guys.
Yeah, I think that's very cool that you now have like the stealth unit. Because every Kill Team also gets rules for the tabletop. I'm very intrigued to see how they're going to play with these. I think they look cool, and of course the Phobos Space Wolves. So entire unit only of Phobos Space Wolves, which is very interesting because I got Morkai's Hunters for my birthday, and the reason for that was because I didn't really want to wish for the scouts for the Phobos strike team, and these Space Wolves, like Morkai's Hunters, were the only other Space Marine, like somewhat only other Space Marine unit that used only Phobos Marines. So also a Space Wolf chapter, and now we see more Space Wolf in Phobos armor.
Huh.
Also
Yeah.
also a rune priest, like the rune priest in Phobos armor. I saw a lot of Space Wolf players get excited about him because the only other way to play a rune priest apparently was in Terminator armor.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid. But wait, do kill team models do get added to like the rules, right?
Yep. Yep. I like a fucking wolf. Let's go. Straight up wolf.
just casually a normal wolf.
Yeah, just a regular wolf with like nothing.
I think that's so funny that people often like, yeah, dude, Space Marines are like fucking demi-humans and they could kill the entire military single-handedly and they're so powerful. And then in 40k, like, hey, let's bring a wolf with us. Surely he'll like kill our enemies.
I want to bring my dog.
Yeah, and then the dog actually does shit. Like, I'm sorry, if a wolf can kill a Space Marine, then so can like a normal guy with a gun. Unless this is like a hyper fucking genetic wolf.
I mean, it is a Fenrisian wolf. Like, I'm imagining this guy being able to like, if he looks normal next to a Space Marine, this guy is going to look huge next to a normal human.
Okay, that's true. It's like a monster wolf.
Yeah, it's like a dire wolf from Game of Thrones or something. The Inquisitor says, I play lore accurate. I put my guard against Necrons and Tyranids. I lose all my troops in the first 2 moves. I don't complain about it. I just kill myself. My gosh. The true god player right here. I think this kill team definitely looks very cool as well. I love the leather aesthetics. I like the leather stuff on the...
I think it's good that if they made like Space Wolves specifically like the Phobos team, then they would have like something unique about them, you know?
Yeah. Ooh, the 3D modeled pauldron as well on this guy. Ooh, yeah. Sweet details.
Uh-huh.
Too bad that we don't play kill team.
It's once again nothing I'm super excited about, to be honest.
How says hello. Hi. We're currently in the outro of the stream, funnily enough.
Yeah, of course. The extremely long outro.
Yeah, as always. Brink of shutting down the stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this skill team a lot, but I do need to rein myself in terms of like like Games Workshop is cooking again with their miniatures. Games Workshop cooks with every miniatures except for the Blood Angels. And I don't know why.
I'm just not into any 40k thing. Which is weird, right? Like, I am still excited about fantasy stuff and Age of Sigmar stuff, but like 40k, there's currently nothing I'm like excited about.
Fair.
Maybe it might actually just generally be the fact that I still have like Tyranids lying around and I have to like finish that entire army. And technically speaking, also still have Necrons.
Yeah.
Or who the fuck knows if I'm gonna ever paint those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Sad.
Yeah, the only reason that I can't get too excited or like every cool reveal that I see also comes with a slight wave, like a light wave of melancholy, is because I know I barely have the time to even put attention to the miniatures that I already have. And I think that's also like I guess it's like kind of settling in that this YouTube thing as a job is not happening. That's fair. How says, how are you all? Quite good. We had quite the rough stream. The thumbnail and the title of the stream will have to get changed because I didn't get to actually properly paint the miniature that I was supposed to paint today. Mainly because I just was ill prepared. It was kind of spontaneous, this whole thing. But again, that shall not be our worry for today. Interesting. And with that, I think it's now properly time to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thanks to Theinrich for chiming in as well. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Possibly on Thursday, at the latest next week, because again, I will be up north for the second time in 2 weeks on the weekend. Anyways, see you then. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
And thanks for chiming in. Ciao.
Yeah.
See ya. Where's OBS? Ah, there we go.